So today I've got a special little unboxing video for you, lit using my wife's stitching lamp, so that's why it's nice and bright. So we're going to start off with a Stanley knife. Now please, if you're ever going to use one of these yourself, make sure you're careful with it. I don't want people losing their fingers. And we're going to cut down the sellotape on the sides of the box here. And just to prove this came from the original source, there's the return address, Retro Electro Models Limited. Obviously, I've covered my address and the rest of their address with a Sharpie. And now to slice the tape right down the middle. So let's open the flaps and see what we've got inside. So to start with, we've got some very nice patterned cardboard and a little leaflet for the product in question. Nothing on the back there. And obviously there's my invoice. You don't need to see that bit. No, that's going away. After I've checked it, obviously. So let's take a look at what we actually have in here. Just bring this to the forefront, move these little bits out of the way. The reason the card's there is just something I picked up from Jerry Rig Everything, who is a channel that I highly recommend you check out. So opening the flaps on the box from the internal cardboard, you can see what we have here is the Retro Electro Collectible Model Sega Mega Drive. With all the cardboard out of the way, let's have a proper look at what we've got here. So as you can see, we've got a 1 to 2.3 scale model. The eagle-eyed among you will have noticed in that bottom left corner this is not an electronic device. But let's get started with taking off this cellophane. And now for the lid. Oh, look at that. So we've got a little leaflet styled like the original Mega Drive instruction manual. Gives you a little bit of info in there about the console and its history. Sorry, it's not very easy to read because of my lighting. Next, we will take a look at the controller. So the stand comes out in two pieces. A little bit awkward because of how tight the plastic is. Oh, nearly lost that. And then it just slots together. Sadly, the buttons don't move. But that's quite a nice looking Mega Drive pad, if I do say so myself. Next, we've got a mini replica of the original box. Now this is made of thin card, it's quite hollow, so I'm being very careful not to crush it. But the artwork is beautiful. I mean, look at that. That is a near perfect reconstruction. Next, we'll take a look at the stand for the console itself. This plastic moulding having quite a good grip on your bits and pieces in here. So this feels like it's made quite of solid plastic. You've got a nice label on there. And now to the main unit itself. Again, that plastic has got quite a grip. Success! So the cartridge flap works, and look at this, it's a near perfect replica, except for the labels on the bottom, which have got the Retro Electro label. Got the power socket there on the back as a sticker. Let's move the lamp over so you can get a better view of this. Look at it. Reset button does nothing. Volume slider works, as does the on-off switch. It's even got the expansion cover for where you would have plugged a Mega CD in back in the day, and stickers for the cartridge socket on the front, and it just slots on the stand just like that. Beautiful. You also get a mini cartridge. Now this one is Sonic 1. So as you can see, as we look in the bottom here, there's no pins or anything. This isn't a working cartridge, it's just a solid piece of plastic. You've got a perfectly replicated label there of the original Sonic 1. Just change the focus slightly on the camera. See, even better view inside. No health and safety labels on the back, just the Sega logo. But this is beautiful. Does it fit in the console? You bet your Chaos Emeralds it does, once you've got the hinge to stop sticking slightly. I mean, it is new, what do you expect? Let's play some Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, no, unfortunately, like it said earlier on, not an electronic device, won't actually run the game. But overall, as someone who considers the Mega Drive to be probably, if not my favourite console of all time, definitely top 3. For me, this is a beautiful piece of kit. Easily more than worth the price tag of $34.99. Particularly with them being a limited run of only 2,000 units. Before we put it away, let's give you a little bit more of a realistic size comparison between the actual console and this model. So there's the model, all nice and shiny and new. And here is my Asian PAL Mega Drive console. Actual size, fully working. So guys, thanks for joining me for this unboxing video of this amazing little model. If you want one of your own, the link is in the description while stocks last. Remember, there are only 2,000 of these being made. Just remember when you unbox yours to put your knife away. If you like this video, drop me a like or a subscribe, and I'll see you all again pretty soon.